How you going, people? One of my viewers sent me this link. This website got a copy of the complete investigation to the Jussie investigation. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so it looks like they originally took the report as a public peace violation, battery. AGG might be aggravated. Hands, fists, feet. No or minor injury. So two big guys beat him up yelling MAGA. And don't forget, he said he punched him back, even though he hired him. And there was no injuries. Number of victims, the whole United States and all people who got accused. Number of offenders, he says 2. Number of arrested, 1. Not sure who they arrested. So it looks like it was an apartment type. Here's the date. Reporting officer, approving supervisor, primary detective assigned. So Kimberly was assigned. Morad Halim was the approving supervisor, and Richard Hayden was the dude taking the report. Here's where it's happened. Jussie, 36 years old. Looks like he was born in 1982. Let's see. Light complexion. Employment as an actor. No shit, he was acting about this whole thing. Let's roll down a little farther. And I will put these documents on my website. Let's see here. So, detective investigator, look at all these people assigned. Reporting officer was Muhammad. Where are they at? Chicago. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see. Cell phone. Other communications, blackmail. This must be his buddy that he called. Remember, he wouldn't give up his cell phone. So I'm going through it. This is the first time I'm gone through it. I'll just let you kind of see what I see. Report should be read in conjunction with number blah blah blah. Aggravated hands and feet. Man, this dude putting his damn symbol in all this. I'm gonna try to get rid of all that. Yeah, we got it, dude. You got the report, and now you gotta plaster your name everywhere. I was gonna give you some props at the beginning. I'm gonna take that out now because you plastered your name everywhere. And no, I don't be posting think like a cop on everything I get. Let's see. Offender. Smollett made false reports, police claiming he was a victim of aggravated battery. Undetermined motive. Undetermined motive? They said this is MAGA country, and they put a noose around his neck. That sounds like there was a motive. I mean, his lie had a motive. His lie was trying to create a motive. The RD was requested, deliver, serve subpoena pursuant to request. Served him with a grand jury subpoena. Any further questions regarding video be made to the hotel manager. Looks like they might have tried to get footage. Case report. Hate crime. No. Because they thought he was lying. Oh, because they're... Is this... Oh, no. This is still the other one. Because they charged him with making a false report. Alright, so we're going down here. This almost looks like the same thing. Not a lot of new information other than the idiot posting his picture on every page. Per request, FBI Special Agent Greg Wing. Ooh, Wing. That kind of almost sounds like right wing or left wing. Ooh. Copy of the search warrant, which was issued. Oh, I'd like to see that search warrant. Search warrant will have a good PC deck in there. Central case. Man, where's the meat of this damn violation here? These cops write anything other than descriptions? Wow, are you kidding me? All right. Smollett made false reports claiming his victim aggravated battery. Context of the report, including interviews, verbatim otherwise. Contacted attorney. Gloria had her on speakerphone for the duration. Oh, he had a little attorney on the phone. She should have told him to shut up. Explaining the attorney obtained a $3,500 check. The bank was closed on Washington's birthday. Damn, Washington. He's still trying to hold people down by not having the banks open on his day. Let's see. Where's the issue? Smollett was provided them. Oh, this is where they said Smollett provided them money to buy the rope, mask, and a hat for the incident. Stated he was pretty sure, received a $100 bill from so-and-so. Stated he was not sure where the bill was used. Payment was made when buying the rope and mask. Where did you buy it at? When he received the $3,500 check from Jussie. Man, they got this case solid. This is the witness that flat out said it was a $3,500 check. He wrote a check. Wow. Asked about the location of wearing in the incident. Both stated they left all their clothing worn at the incident in. I don't know where they left it. If either of them had a cell phone in their possession, they stated the best that he did not. And the reason they asked that is if they had a cell phone, they could check their cell phone records to see if they were pinging off the tower to confirm that they were actually there falsely and fakely beating up Jussie that he paid him to do. But wasn't certain whether they had a phone. Most people don't go nowhere without a phone. I'd say they did have a phone. Smollett recorded, stated he absolutely nothing to do with the letter. He denied it. Shown a large photograph, and they released the whole report. This is great. Chicago stated indeed there was a bottle filled with bleach and poured on Smollett. Appeared to be the same picture. Photographs. Let's see. Shown 2 photographs of vehicle believed to be driven. Passenger identified. Vehicle belonging to Smollett. These photographs. Man, with all the blacking out, I'm not sure. With so-and-so, I don't understand all this blacking out. Restaurant. Returned. Alright, let's see where we're at next. Looks like these are all little supplemental reports. Jussie Smollett made false reports. Contents of reports. Hotel required. This required a copy of the $3,500 check. After a quick search of bank was closed for the day. This almost looks like the same damn report. I was looking for a smoking gun here. Hang on, I'm going to pause this. Okay, so they met with the bank manager and got a copy of the check. So it sounds like they were going to get a grand jury for the charges against the people that weren't known. And then once they found out all this, they postponed the grand jury appearance, waiting for new information. Large media presence. That's because people were leaking stuff. So they scheduled an interview with his attorney at his attorney's office. They also got a search warrant. The search warrant order was 19 SW 522. I told you about how they named it. This means the search warrant was issued in 2019, and this is the 5,224th search warrant that's been signed and issued in this jurisdiction. So whatever the county is, that's how many search warrants they've done so far in the year 2019. Next warrant they get will be 225. Proceeded to Cook County Criminal Court, so it would be Cook County, for review of the search warrant. I thought this was this. It's Detective Theus, I guess. Proceeded, reviewed the search warrant. Okay, at this point, they learned that the attorney wanted to accompany her client to the grand jury. Of course she does. She wants to get paid. She needs more billable hours. Oh, man, I think he lied to the grand jury. It says he testified. They blocked out his name, but I think they're talking about Jussie. He then testified to grand jury. After he finished testifying his testimony, he was brought to the office, and stated and felt good that he had told the truth, and still felt the Chicago police may want to charge him. The state attorney, which is the DA's office, prepared and approved felony charges on disorderly conduct against Jussie. Good. Of course, they were all dismissed by crooked DA, but at least they were doing. These cops did a lot of investigation, thousands of dollars, and this dude walks. Wow. Yeah, Jussie may be willing to turn himself in to police on the 21st. We don't need you to be willing. There's a warrant, a felony warrant out on you. We don't need you to turn yourself in. We can just go arrest you. Oh, I'm sorry. He had to get special privileges, so he got to turn himself in instead of arrested. How nice. And because he had an attorney, when he turned himself in to the police, they asked him, you want to give us a statement? He declined to answer questions. The attorney blank was asked to leave the room. Attorney was asked for Chicago police, promising he would show up on a bond. Sergeant Harlem informed the attorney that would not be possible. See, these cops did the right thing here, man. They hooked him up and they booked him, and then requested booking process. Placed an unmarked vehicle with tinted windows. Drove Smollett to county jail. While en route, offered Smollett breakfast, coffee, or something to drink, which he declined. Man, how many of you guys get taken to jail and offered coffee, drink, or breakfast? When the three arrived, to contact the lieutenant. Cell phones recording. Let's see. Wow, nice. After receiving the emptied, it says right here, at no time while Jussie was in custody was he handcuffed, placed in a cell, or subjected to the media. Man, it must be nice to get all this special handling. Coffee, breakfast, no handcuffs. Damn, you sure he was arrested and you weren't bringing him to the policeman ball? So this second document is what Jussie reported. Case reclassification is being done on the facts, evidence gathered, witness statement. Initially, Jussie stated that he was walking to his residence. He was approached by two offenders who engaged in racial and homophobic slurs. Remember, these are two people that he paid $3,500. Directed at him. The offenders then struck the victim about the face and body, causing minor injuries. Investigation revealed that a plan was formulated and put into play by Jussie to conduct a staged incident where he was beaten by, these are two Nigerians that he paid, posing as persons other than themselves. There was one report that they had painted their faces white. I don't know if it was just some fake news or if it was true. Based on the information, reclassified as aggravated. The victim was walking to residence where approached by two offenders who engaged in racial homophobic. The offenders were then struck by the victim's undetermined motive, possible hate crime. That's what he wanted everybody to think. That's what he paid the guys to do. An attempt to recover security cameras from the condominium. Board of Directors was granted to look at the camera system. They found there was no video for the 29th. Attempted to recover a video. Outside cameras of a restaurant. Recovered and reviewed the video of these cameras. Outside camera. These. Observed the bottom portion of a vehicle. Toyota heading southbound. The vehicle was still observed heading southbound. Vehicle consisted Sun Taxi. Head southbound. I don't know if that had anything to do with anything. Man, they blacked out a lot on this report. Good grief. Man. The only thing you're getting here is damn addresses. Man, couldn't get much out of that at all. They got video of the knuckleheads buying the stuff. So the two guys walked to the counter and placed several items, including a mask, knit caps, gloves, red hat. Ooh, they had a red hat on in Chicago. They're lucky they didn't get jumped. And sunglasses. Why they wearing sunglasses at night? Didn't this happen like 2 in the morning? Paid for a single bill. That was a $100 bill he gave him. Look at all the time and effort of all this video footage. Different videos that were observed, and they had to watch and follow these guys. And they watched each one of these videos All this time and effort wasted because a guy wants a little attention and he's going to lie, try to create more hate, claiming fake hate crime. These guys. Both subjects walked a silver Mercedes. So in a video, they get in a Mercedes. They enter the pass. A few minutes later, vehicle attempts to back out of parking state. It appears to back out of the parking space, but appears to become stuck. These knuckleheads can't even back out of a parking spot. What the? The subject is now exiting the passenger side and begin to push the vehicle. I want to see this video footage of these knuckleheads planning their fake crime in their red MAGA hats. An unknown citizen assisted. I'm surprised they're not going after this citizen for assisting in a crime because he helped push the car and get them unstuck. The subject's that shit's funny. Oh, hang on, man. I don't want to have the wrong tone here for YouTube. Gee, that's very unfortunate that they got their car stuck. We should have car training, mandatory car training, or cars that don't get stuck for these situations. Subset interior baseball cap. The hat was let's see. Cashier. Believe she sold them to 2 or 3 black males. Those were probably the 2 Nigerians. All right. Man, these guys did do, you know, this is, I know why they released this report, because they did a lot of stinking work. There's a lot of people and a lot of detectives spending a lot of time getting permission, doing search warrants, tracking down video footage. They got the permission from the department to review their video footage. They had to look at that, find people. Man, they did a pretty damn good investigation. Although it was all for nothing, and all those cops and taxpayer money and gas and video and all the inconvenience to all the people who had to take time out of their day to search files and cooperate with the police, they were losing money. They were getting paid by all these different companies, the stores, the cab companies, the people who gave video. All these people inconvenienced. They should all do a freaking joint suit against this guy. And recoup their funds. I mean, this is just outrageous. And then the DA cuts a backdoor deal, and then they seal the documents. Wow. This has got to be the scam of the decade. All right, we'll end that there.